All righty, my folks. What is up? What is up? What's up? Hello. Hello, hello, my toes. How you doing? Good to see you all today. Welcome in. Hey. There we go. Just in case you forgot. How you doing, everybody? Happy Saturday to you. Happy weekend, my friends. Welcome to GII Day. Today, we're going to be playing some Blockade Runner. And while last time I did it as a solo, trying to do something... Is YouTube just dead or what's going on? I guess YouTube's... welcome in, Twitch. How you all doing? Good to see you. Maverick, Zero, Space Guy, Frisch, Avenger, Crusader. Unique name. What's up, Toes Gang? While I ran this solo on Wednesday... We are coming back now to run it as a group, and we've got quite a group. We've got, I think, some 20 plus people in here. Holy crap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We got 30 people so far. Oh, we're gonna blockade some runs. Actually, we're gonna run some blockades. Somebody else is doing the blockading. So we're meeting up in menu right now to get ready and get started. We got a great group of folks here in GII. We're gonna be running cargo, security, and logistics. Really, all parts of this are going to be in the party here. Obviously, there will be other people in the server, but we're going to try and take the kind of the brunt of the work in wherever we head up. Now, the biggest things that I want to see when we do this are how does this play when you have people who are not in the same communication group as you running a different strategy? How do those philosophies clash in the midst of an event like this? And also, how much different does this play from when we played it solo? When we were solo, we were more kind of skirting around the backside and the side alleys of the activity. We were grabbing small amounts of cargo, moving them quickly, dashing into the space station without really like taking precedence combat related or in terms of combat in front of the space station. So today, it's more about an organized effort to split up into teams and run multiple groups in the environment at the same time and try to actually hold down the area through, you know, a little bit of brute force, a little bit of smarts. And we've got the event team on deck here. We've also got quite a few people who are joining from all parts of the org. If you guys are in GII and you want to come join, give it a go, give it a try. The event's not starting. Well, the event should be starting any second now. But you can join in anytime throughout. Just hop into the ready room in our Discord server. Reach out, let us know that you are indeed ready and you'd like to jump in, and we'll get you in there. Hey, there's YouTube. Alex, Kyoko, Cody, the Glass Sword. Okay, you guys are here. Warlock, Floppa. It's okay, I understand. YouTube's a late riser, you know? Needs a little extra coffee. Is the video lagging behind the audio? We got that complaint last time. I did ask to see if I had fixed that delay. It sounds like I have not. Let me see if I can see if that does anything to help. You can let me know. Give a little clap and see if it lines up. If not, it's not the best to try and fix it because all of my sound is going into a computer and to another computer. So if I slow down that signal going to the other computer, that'll also slow down the game time. So if there is a delay, apologies. Not much, just a little. Noticeable? Hey, what's up, Tiny Home? Good to see you on the tubes, dude. Holston Coop, welcome in. Cody, you're second screening it? Ah, dude, I'm happy to be your second screen tomato. Or even a third screen tomato. What's up, Iron Wolf? Y'all having a good weekend? Well, I've been having, I had an interesting talk earlier today with Ferrister. We talked about some engineering stuff. You guys, how you feeling? How you feeling about engineering? You like it? You dislike it? Think it's gonna ruin the game? What's the hot take? Is it as bad as master modes? Mark! Hello. Loving the event. How's it been going for you? Who's been playing Blockade Runner already? Turning in a lot of boxes? Toes. Or you shooting people down? Commander! 9 months prime subbed, huh? Dude, thank you. Much love. The old Twitch baby. Excited to play Space Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves and or FTL, right? Void Crew. Quite a few games that do some form of this. They tend to be very spacey. Gonna complicate the game. Gonna complicate things too much for a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to love it. You don't think people that it complicates it too much for will be able to just like peace out? Maverick, not for olives, I promise. You know, just by the fact that you said that, what do you think people are gonna take that as? You think it'll make the game more unstable? Like the back end of the game or the balance of it? Mark, me and the Mrs. are well, thank you. She's currently just going through some recovery, but it's going smoothly. As long as we keep drinking our water. Shaman Shadow's really tired of your starter ship. Why haven't you gotten a different one? Mark, you killed 2 hammerheads? What were you flying? Think it will change how we equip weapons on ships. Instead of DPS, we will think more about size and type versus enemy armor. Hopefully. Be nice to have a couple extra axes of consideration for guns. Mark, it's the best event for you yet. Is that because of the combat part of it? Engineering gameplay is not for you, but if we get enough players that are happy to do that job, then cool. I love engineering, but I'm with you there on the gameplay kind of stuff that I don't like. As long as there's enough people out there that do, then I'm, you know, what's the bother? Mark, you going on sick leave on Monday. You're burnt out. You gonna play Star Citizen? Toes! You mean that it'll make the balance of the game unstable? Okay, I get that. Engineering plus Maelstrom and ship armor is going to give us the expanse-like damage, while Master Modes will give us Star Wars-like dogfighting. You're excited for both. I'm excited to take the whole turn the gravity off, turn the life support off, turn everything off on the ship just for combat systems, like having a preset that basically just turns off all non-essential stuff and highlights your shields, weapons, and thrusters. That would be, that seems like a very exciting, sort of intense way to play the game. The cargo and the teamwork. I had a lot of fun with the cargo in this event. I'll be running cargo today. We'll be stationed on... We will be stationed on a Mercury Star Runner. And I will be joined probably like by 2 or 3 other cargo people. We'll have 2 people in the turrets, 1 on the yoke. The yoke. And we will be in the back doing the cargo stuff, collecting the boxes, turning them in. I think we could complete this whole group as just an org. Currently, we're at 33 people strong. It's about a third of a server. When 4.0 drops and you start an underground cartel, will there be competing cartel? Hey, now, I'm not going to say that I am going to start a... This is your captain speaking. Tomato will be with you shortly. Wow, we piss poor Pete. Hey, dude. Thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate you. What? Avenger 1 followed. I'm famous now. Hey, dude. How's it going? Thank you for bringing in the folks. You guys came just in time for us to get started on a new event. Well, new event. You probably have seen this. Were you guys running this event in your chat? Were you just playing Star Citizen? Can I get a shout out for Piss Poor, Mr. Pete? What were you up to? Because if you were running it, then this isn't necessarily new. If you weren't running it, though, then my friends, you might be in for something a little interesting today. We are gaining quite a few numbers, 33 strong now. We're going to go into Blockade Runner and try and lock down the whole thing and complete a round of blowing up ships, acquiring cargo, and getting paid. Also turning in that cargo. Can't just keep it for ourselves. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. I was just talking about engineering with the folks. And I'm a big fan. I love the idea of, actually, I was talking about cargo and teamwork in Blockade Runner. That was like 2 topics ago. Just that it's going to be pretty nice to have an event like this. I mean, it's still very combat focused from what I've seen, and it's not entirely my interest, but I really enjoyed sneaking around in the Mustang last time and carrying those little two SCU boxes. That was funny. Mark, teaching 23 years just got too much. It's a lot of teaching. You retired or still teaching? I mean, you said you're taking sick leave, but like, are you at a different job or are you still at the teaching job? Excited for the implementation of armor finally. Do you take this as the actual implementation of armor, or are you still waiting for Maelstrom? Because I'm wondering just how much armor is going to make a difference on a ship-by-ship basis. It is on there as a component, so maybe they were able to balance the armor on every ship so far, which would be pretty cool. But I look forward to seeing just how far they are going with this for the first time. If I consider what Peace Poor Pete does playing, well, you know, we all have slightly different approaches to how the game works. Still teaching, okay. Wish you could swap your Aurora MR for a Mustang Alpha, but it's in a discounted Luminalia pack that includes Squadron. Ah, that sucks. I really like the Mustang. To be honest, I've always used the Aurora as my first ship, but now that the Mustang works, I think I like it more. It doesn't have an interior, though. You're missing that bed. And long term, maybe that won't matter as much, because you can start to just get in-game and out of game very easily without a bed, but it will have that buff long term, and for now you can still bedlog on your Aurora. Maelstrom would probably be needed to balance things like actually connected power nodes, but for now the armor system is it still feels like a pretty significant addition for you. You're fine without Maelstrom. Once they added the cargo box and gave us that horrid undercarriage on the Aurora. Hey, but at least it can carry stuff. It's really sucks to fly a ship that can't carry anything. I think that's part of why I don't like fighters and dogfighting and stuff, because at the end of the day, you're kind of stuck with just whatever you can fit on your body. And at some point, the armor that you wear will limit to how much you're able to pilot a ship. Right? Getting into the pilot seat of any ship, whether that be a dogfighter or a capital class destroyer, is going to be limited by armor size. Main reason you got the C1. So you had some space to carry stuff around. Yeah, C1 is going to be an amazing daily driver. I think that's a really, really good size of ship and a good amount of systems, rooms, and expectations set with that ship, you know? The only thing it's missing is like a defensive turret at the bad times. You don't really have much of a way of defending yourself if you get caught up, except for the 2 pilot guns. And if you were to instead go with something like the Cutlass, the Freelancer, or the Zeus, all of those have more defensive measures. Good work on the vids. They're pretty cool. Thank you, Alex. Glad you like them. I'm slowly learning more and more. I mean, I feel like I'm always learning about how to do YouTube stuff, but this year has been a very teaching year, especially over the last like 4 months or so. Star Citizen interest in terms on YouTube has been much lower. What? It's a learning platform. We always learn on YouTube, even when we're watching videos or making them. Mark, haven't caught live in a bit. Wanted to say your new office looks good. Thanks to the video. Isn't it great? We get a big shout out, a big thank you to Mrs. Tomato for all of the details, including our own little Pico with a tomato sock on it for some reason. Just chilling back here. Space tomato socks for sale live right now on the website. No, I'm kidding. It's not an ad. Just happened to be there. But thank you. I'm loving this office. It's nice. Got it for about another month before we head back in the US. What was I just saying about the Mustangs not having interiors? It's just the Alpha. I think it's the Beta Omega? Mustang Omega, maybe? No, Mustang Delta? One of the Mustangs does have an interior. The other ones don't, though. So, right now at least, if you wanted to have the better starter ship, the Aurora would automatically take that spot for me because it has a bed. You can log off on that bed. Beta is the one with the interior. Okay. But because that underswinging carriage box does work on the Mustang, you can also carry some stuff. So you're not losing out on too much. Just that bed, really. I remember back when the Mustang was supposed to be like a camper van. And then it got redesigned and people really did not like the redesign compared to what it used to be. How simple our drama was back then. That was like 2018. Waiting for the new Zeus to release to upgrade it. Oh, I see. Grind it out a little bit. Get another shipping game. Big shout out to the Boss Miss. Boss Miss. You've grown fed up with Star Citizen content lately, only brute information and stuff. I miss the wonder of the first years. Ah, the speculation days. Yes, yes. When we weren't talking about what's going on with the ship at the moment, just what was going to go on with the ship the next year. Those were good times.
Yum, 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 yum.
From Stalacorp. Thank you for rating our video. Stalacorp. Stalacorp? Oh, Interstellar. Hey, no problem. Glad you... It was a good video. Stellar Alliance, yeah. No, it's a great video. I think it did a really good job of... It had that, like, one-cut feeling where it went all the way across the whole org and showed the different things that were being done. That was cool. I like that. I would love for us to have something like that for our org. Solid job, guys. Really looking towards us having persistent players in SC. Logging out and logging in, and your character is where it was. Having players persist in game. Comes with so many complications, though. And unless they make the buff for beds really a big deal, I think that really hurts the design of the game around the beds. Like, it's kind of one of those changes that happens and feels like a big step on the old idea of the development that could, like, just sort of make the game feel a little less natural later. Gonna make more videos. Your big leader Eagle is a filmmaker. Love Eagle. Talked to him a couple times. He was on the podcast earlier this year, if you didn't see. Good guy. Tell him I said hello. What's up, Raj? You can see beds being more used in large open systems like Pyro. Yeah, yeah. But again, they're not necessary anymore, or they won't be. At the same time, without player persistence, how do we do multi-crew ships? I think either being able to have your character transported while you're offline, or unfortunately relying on being at least near each other when you log off and on. Logging off on your Oryx Polaris and then coming back and still being there regardless of where it flew. I mean, this is a stretch, but if they could still have you load in on the bed that you were in when you logged out, that would, I don't see why that wouldn't be wrong. Ship persists as long as somebody logs in on it. Oh, you meant is the game laggy? I'm just now loading in. So we're going to see. When I ran this on Wednesday, it was running okay. But now we've got 35 people. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm in the command channel right now, but nobody's commanding, I think. Hello, commanders.
Hello, TeamSpeak.
Hey, there we go. How's everything going?
TeamSpeak good so far.
All right, I didn't want to pop into the channel if there were a ton of people talking right now. Oh my God, there's so many names.
There really are.
Oh, we're already splitting off into teams? Cool. Did I miss anything on the explanation?
You rock. You know that?
No, you're with Ava in the MSR that you love so much.
Yay! Cool. Alrighty, let's see.
Everyone,
Hello.
so far. It's surfing anyway.
For the
This thing
crew
working?
for Frenchie's character, I'll pick you up at a pad. So instead of all going to my hangar, just head over to one of the pads and I'll come get you right away.
Roger that.
Avocado. Am I, oh.
Hey, Tomato.
Avocado's muted. Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Doing pretty well. Yourself?
Good.
Game treating you well? Buggy?
Same old. Here and there.
Doing very well. Very well. Look at all these party members.
Look at all those chickens.
I'm headed to Pad 1, Frenchie.
I understood the
Other people
reference.
for Frenchie's ship head to Pad 1.
It's one of Mrs. Tomato's favorites.
Copy that.
I love it.
What's the server FPS at? I will tell you in a gosh darn diggly bitty moment. Is this server meshing? No. No, server meshing test is not running right now. Right now, we're just playing on live. About to run an event. About to run the blockade. I wonder where it's taking place right now. Tyrus! My first reaction whenever I hear that is just to holler out, Tyrus! Soon enough, we'll be repairing our ships. Hey! Soon enough, I'll actually care about the other multi-tool attachments. Someday. If we ever get 4.0. Surely something CIG can tackle. Rust, many other games have solved it. The whole beds thing. Oh, I already had a tractor beam. Look at that. And a P6. Well, howdy doody. Wow, I had all the things, huh? Cool. Yeah, I mean, they'll be able to tackle it. I do think that it's a little bit different from something like Rust just because of the amount of teamwork that's implied here and the balance of the spaceships. Like, they got to really be careful about how much people can log on and off on spaceships because you don't want to be able to inadvertently clown car a spaceship on board somebody else's and spawn your whole team in there. Snakey, thank you for the super chat. over on YouTube. You are great. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. MSR is a bae, dude. MSR takes the cake, except for when the C1 is involved. Then, sorry, MSR. You do not take the cake. Let's hop in here with Ava. Oh, too late.
What? Oh, I've lost the listing. Do you remember which part of the crew you were in the main list?
I was cargo.
Ava's cargo number 1. So with me.
Yeah. I'm in avocado.
I touched an ASOP terminal and now I fell through the ground.
I can't get into avocado's cargo.
You're in it right now. That's where we are.
I see Frenchie's on the move.
But we have 2 groups in here, I think, right now.
We do. Frenchie and his crew are flying escort for you guys.
What the heck? Oh, dang it. Now it's going to take somebody else. Elevators.
There's
Yeah, I
somebody
think
here
they're
on pad 1
freaking
without
out
a
of
party
it.
marker. Who this?
That's Mr. Uncool.
Oh.
You rock. You know that? Luna Maria. Hello there. Good to see you as always. How's my YouTube best friend, Mrs. Tomato, doing today? Healing up well? Yes. Today's one of those rougher days. You know when you work out and like you're kind of sore the first day and then the second day the world is like, shouldn't have done that. It's like that, you know? Second, third day, a little bit rougher than the first, but it's going all right. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're having a lovely day and a good weekend. Mark will catch you around. Sounds like leg day. I love leg day. Take me to the hangar. Holy crap. Why'd I have to press that like 6 times? Here we go. Hello. All right. So we've got about 35 people in our group. We're all split up into different groups of cargo haulers and escorts. We will be simultaneously striking, stealing cargo from, and returning drugs from Ninetales groups all around wherever Blockade Runner's taking place today. We're split into groups of around 6 to 8 and focused on some efficiency and fun for the most part. You guys saw me run it solo, so now we're going to see how it runs in a group. And it looks like we are going to good old micro... What the... Huh. All right. Good start. Hey, oh, okay.
Not anymore.
Are the
Now
turrets
we're
on the
back.
technical deck of the core?
Jesus.
No, they're the HAB deck.
I think I just blacked out.
No, you were in space with me. We went out and I don't know.
This is not what I signed up for.
Looks like you're part of the ship now.
Yeah, this might be a bit of a problem.
Okay, if I know he's in the walls, I think.
He's in the
I'll
walls.
probably store the ship. I think that should kick you out, maybe. Oh,
I can
get out of those
probably...
servers.
like, it's either I'm in the servers or I'm in the turrets. The servers. Let me wiggle around a little bit and
Yep,
see what
okay.
kind of trouble I can cause in here, and then if that doesn't work, I'll just relog.
Ghosts in the machine.
At least it's an MSR. Imagine if I was stuck in the walls of a Cutlass Black.
Ugh.
Freedom!
Hey.
I
For
see
folks in
freedom!
Frenchie's,
Think
Frenchie
the
ship, we should set our respawn here, I think.
Can it be tracked?
If you want to, If you
Okay. So we might be in trouble here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ship is departing, and I am in the wall. This is not how I wanted to... No, this isn't what I wanted. Nope, 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 nope. Let me see. Let's see. Hey, can anybody, what's the word? Down me? Decapitate?
Shoot you.
Don't decapitate me. Can you,
Just do a
knock me
takedown.
out? Yeah, one of those.
Incapacitate.
Incapacitate, there it is. That's much less violent.
I tried, I couldn't reach you.
Yeah, okay. Thought that might be the
Are you
problem.
still in the walls?
I am.
Okay. We'll store the ship, and then you should just get
No,
kicked
no,
into
no,
the
no.
lobby, I think, right?
Let me
now?
just relog. You guys are already all on the ship.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Watch it relog me back into the wall.
You have vanished from the walls now, so that's a good sign.
Okay. Oh my ghost. Oh, that was a pretty good ghost sound.
Ooh.
By whose metric?
Part of the crew. Nobody said that ghosts aren't part of the crew. What's up, Ananzi? Hope you had more luck with Blockade Runner than you. The last 3 days, you haven't had any cargo spawn on ships. Dang.
Sure it's done from the co-pilot
We had a good time on
seats.
Wednesday. We'll see how it goes today.
No, they're in the what is it? Techno deck. They're starboard and port side. You can come to uncool. I can take it.
Let me see if I can get there.
All right, we're back to the station. Thank God. Sometimes the game does what it's supposed to. Making my way back to you.
Walk in fast.
Couldn't be helped.
Am I still gonna have a decent turret, or am I going to have the F turret?
Well, someone wanted to. Was it Uncool, right? You wanted to grab a Fury, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong?
because I think there's one too many of us, right? So I'll grab a
Uh,
Fury.
No, there's 4 turrets, but we can do with 3 turrets and a Fury, and that's probably gonna be pretty good.
Sweet.
So Dutch, there'll be, I guess, the 2 sides and the top are probably gonna be the 3 turrets we'll use, and then a Fury as extra.
Oh.
Wait, where's the 4th turret?
Hey, Frisch. Big homie in the chat. Thank you for the 2 subs gifted out. Cool guy. Alerts are down? Really? Oh, that's true. I didn't hear anything. I saw the alerts for YouTube. Twitch alerts might be, for some reason, not doing their thing. Let me see. What you doing, Twitch? All right,
Actually,
Avocado.
nice.
I'm on board and not in the wall.
Is this gunner seat up at the front non-functional?
All right,
Actually,
Avocado.
nice.
I'm
Yeah,
on
those
board and
seats
not
are-
in the wall.
I'm trying to remember.
I think there's 2, because the top and bottom are remote turret, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong,
remote, right? Yeah, are they next to you, right? The seats.
I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest with you.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
same.
that seat I was just in had the remote turret. I just couldn't find the button.
I mean, there's some.
If you're in the
seats
remote
that have them.
turret. If you're in the remote.
Twitch alert's still not working, guys? All right. Last alert was from 2 minutes ago. Follow now to trigger an alert and help us out. Oh, I didn't say you had a sub, man. Jesus. Ananzi. Viewer attack emote. Salute. I don't see it. Why is that Twitch? What are you doing? All right. So we've got one on pilot. Looks like we've got one in that turret. Is that turret seriously 13 meters above? 8 meters up? Jeez, this ship is huge. We've got none in this turret, though. Huh. Wait, hold on. Are we missing a turreter?
I'm getting on the right side right now. I'm trying to figure out the top and bottom
wrong
of
ship.
turrets.
Oh, we're in an armistice zone. That's why I can't fire.
Yeah.
You and I are turters on this, I guess.
Yeah, Tomato, you are the other turret.
It might be an OBS problem.
If you want another Fury, I'll do a Fury. But
Yeah, you could pick if you want to do Fury. That's fine. I could do the top turret. Touch.
fine with me.
Okie dokie.
Just make sure you do spawn in the ship. There's 3 of them in there, so there's gonna be spares.
All right.
Oh, I should
I'm
set
part
myself
of the
on
eye.
here, shouldn't I?
Not if you're not.
Okay, I refreshed the Twitch alerts. See if they work now. That's really weird. I don't know what's going on with them. Is YouTube working? Somebody like subscribe or unsubscribe and subscribe on YouTube or something? That's the wrong platform. But I guess the Twitch ones are broken, for sure. Thank you, Ananzi. But it's not working. Maybe OBS is not working for today for some reason. Okay, we've got Spaceman there. Max is there, but he's on cargo with me. And then Avocado's up here in the pilot seat. I don't think there's any co-pilot. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go one turret down on this ship. The gifts will continue until morale approves. I will continue to slap this Pico for every sub. Sorry, Pico. Sorry you're in the line of fire there.
I've set mine up, so it's just a button. But I need to hold it in order to keep it zoomed in.
Okay, so we're gonna do 1 pilot, 1 turret, and 2 cargo on this one, right, Ava?
We're picking up another cargo at the site, so you're kind of free to float between turret and cargo as you fancy.
Okay.
Ava, how far away are you?
20 gigameters.
Pico did nothing wrong. You don't hear the things that he whispers while I'm sitting here editing videos and working. Every single freaking day. Just leaning into my ear. You'll never have 100 systems. Master mode sucks. Ray tracing will never happen. Data running is dumb. Shut up, Pico.
Sorry, you want me to park the vehicle in, or you want me to leave it?
Contract shared. I wonder what contract that is. Oh, literally Blockade Runner. How much is the Vulture in game? I actually don't know. Can anybody answer that for us? Pico watches when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. Pico's a creep, dude. 2.6 million, 1.2 million. Well, those are mighty different numbers. Hmm? 1.8? Right in between the two? All right. Here are our locations coming in as we quantum. You can see they're all around Microtech, so we'll go to each. We'll go to as many as we can. event. It looks like the event has either just started or nobody is able to turn in cargo. Hopefully it's the former and not the latter. See what the plan is in terms of spawns and how we're going to get into things.
I don't know why.
The Carrack?
Yes, ever since the Corsair came out, I can only think of the word Corsair every time I see this ship.
Are we?
Well, this is definitely not a Corsair.
Are we
Certainly not.
doing our spawns, Ava?
We're just rendezvousing with the cargo member.
Okay.
Also, Dutch, real quick, before you take off with the Fury, I'll tell you when I'm stopped, so then you can just take off, so we don't blow up and anything like that.
Sounds good, mate.
Actually, yeah,
will you?
able to Mistral, can you meet us at the station and we'll set spawns?
Negative.
Actually, no. Okay.
It's hot.
What?
The station's hot.
Oh.
How hot?
thought you were like, I can't move, it's too hot.
I just did a hot landing on it to pick something up, but it's hot. It's covered in NPCs.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's to Frenchie.
Roger that.
Will you open the hangar yourself, or do I need to open that?
I'll open it myself, yeah.
All right. I'll get inside the Fury and I'll be ready.
Hey, French, you mind if I make a room for you guys so we're not talking over each other when we start playing?
But we're your escort, so...
But you and Ava should be able to talk TeamSpeak, right?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, we can do that.
I think it'll just keep things clear, because I already foresee if we get into a battle at the same time, it's going to be a lot.
That's true.
That is true.
Mistral here.
Yep. You stopped.
We're stopped.
Are you making it, Tomato, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I just popped it up right underneath this one. Oh, right above.
Cool. Alright.
And Ava, in the command channel, mine's gonna be muted. So if anybody is trying to reach out on there, just let me know and I'll unmute.
Sure.
Come on.
Or deafened, not muted.
Take it we have gunners, yeah?
Org Psi. Alerts are working now?
Sort of.
Yes. Thank you, Anunzi, for the very in-depth testing you did there. Really figured us out. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, you really go 8 meters up in these turrets. That's so high. You only sigh because you can't make it? Ah. What, are you doing that weird working thing? Yo, this gun looks sick. I would, definitely enjoy... What would be a good underbarrel attachment for something like this? I can't wait to see how the P8 AR is. That's basically the only reason I carry this thing around, is because we don't have that gun yet. Because I really love this like single shot semi-automatic long-barreled rifle that you get out of this. And I think the P8 might end up being my favorite if it can outshine the S71 in terms of design. All of them? Well, I mean, like what not in game? You know, grenade launcher, shotgun attachment, flashlight. Guess we have a flashlight. Maybe they can squish it more like the C1. If they were able to squish this thing and just get rid of the whole bottom section with the tunnels, I very well might make this my ship again instead of the C1. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
Even if I make it through.
Well, I mean, you can, but
Nobody has any stuff there.
that too.
So we don't have tractor beams, max lifts, suits, armors, that sort of stuff.
I think we probably,
that is true.
in a situation like this, maybe it would be best to set on the planet, because at the end of the day, we still do want an easy way to pick each other up after we die, instead of having to fly your own ship all the way across the system and then ditch it when you get here. Maybe L1.
Just don't die.
Oh, well, okay then.
I don't think we're going to struggle to.
Ruben! Hey, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. You won't regret it, I promise. We got good exclusive videos for you guys. New one coming out probably next week. Or maybe the week after that.
Frenchie, I've got eyes on you now.
Work every day is just a half day if you just leave. That's a philosophy. You never work a day in your life if you don't go into work. Got him. Malakini, you're supposed to shoot your target, missed, and know why. Because you got... Oh, God. I just realized you were singing a song. Looks like we've already got...
Yeah, I was just going to call out OM5. There's a marker nearby. I was going to shout that one first.
Ready to go when you are. Looks like there's already some fighting going on outside the station.
Those rapscallions.
Remake the MSR rat tunnels into something useful and keep the odd shape. Ah, it's just so big. I mean, they can keep it. I just won't be flying it. I'll have to fly it when it eventually serves its purpose. You know, being a data runner of this type with this sort of design is great. And I think once they can upgrade the materials and the look of the interior, I think it'll be good. But it's... from the outside and from its maneuverability standpoint, it falls a little short. Oh my God. See, we just can't do engineering if this is constantly going on while we're flying.
Perfect.
All right, let's go back up front so we can see outside and see what's happening.
On your right-hand side, you will see the Carrack heading into battle.
Let's follow it.
Absolutely.
The Carrack battle escort. You hope there'll be a drone version of the MSR with the middle section replaced with a ceiling that can open like a space shuttle. Like the Vulcan? Trying to pit the MSR against my Vulcan?
Zero, what is your status?
I am right behind you guys.
Perfect. Let's get stuck in. Remember, kill everything that isn't a freelancer. Or cargo ship or whatever.
Attack on shields.
You have a name on who is? Okay, it looks like it's whoever's behind us. O's.
Not yet.
Hop, I think.
Target destroyed.
over half the targets didn't even have Zeta Prolinide. Yeah, I'm hearing that as a pretty common complaint right now. Somebody on the Carrick.
Breaking off though.
I think somebody on the Carrick might be accidentally shooting towards us. No, Hop's in a Cutlass. Where the heck is the Zeta? It must be in the Cuddy.
Well, let's make sure we only soft death the Cutlass here. Turrets just do a few shots and then hold, and then a couple more shots.
Attack on shields.
Just tease it a little bit. That's it, ease up a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to be popping soon.
Yeah. Bit tanky.
Done.
Okay, stop. Nice.
Time to see if they've got any cargo. Heading to the rear ramp.
Go up a little.
Right,
He's
right
empty.
behind you.
Empty.
Empty.
Empty. Any components that we can steal?
I don't think it has physicalized components. This is the Cutlass yet.
Sad day.
Yeah.
All right. First try. Same as what I'm hearing a lot of in chat. No cargo on the cargo ships. No cargo on the cargo ships in the cargo event. Madness. Can you revisit your podcast with Avenger 1 on Master Modes now that we got the engineering video from ISC? Honestly, I'm done with Master Modes until they update it. I'm not really... I mean, we know that it changes it, and me and Ferrister talk about it a little bit on our podcast today. But I'm pretty much done talking about Master Modes for now. Could be a salvage ship where you explore the interior with drones. Oh, you're talking about the MSR salvage version? Why do the NPCs fly straight lines for most everyone but me? With me, they fly around randomly like a squirrel on crack. I actually heard that there is a line in the code that says if Streaker 6, proper AI mechanics. If not, else straight line. Wildcat coming in here with the toes, gang, dude. Thank you for the sub. 19 months. 19 whole flippity floppity months, man.
Yeah, Ava's group has just been to a site where there was no cargo on any of the ships, sadly.
Next site.
Sometimes they disappear as you track to them.
You do find them eventually.
Do you get something special for completing Blockade Runner? I don't think so. Can anybody confirm that? Zero, you joining us?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero's escort.
Ah.
No cargo. So there's two I'm facing that are next to each other. I'm going to the right-hand side of the two, as we're both in the same orientation.
The Zeta Prolinide isn't spawning. Like, the entire point of this whole event isn't spawning, huh? That's pretty gnarly. That's a pretty bad problem to have for something like this. You barely even get played. Best to just play it for the fun of it. Well, that's why we're here. I want to have fun.
The quantum screen actually showed me you both aligning and spooling, so yeah, that was good.
It pulled them? Okay.
Yeah, it worked well.
I have been left behind.
Oh no.
Don't walk around in ships while they're quantum traveling, folks. I wonder why. I was just walking down the hallway.
Yeah, that's unexpected. I'll try and get back to you.
Look at me, needing another rescue, another event.
You keep it interesting for us.
And yeah, it is a good idea to wear a helmet. We were just talking about this in the podcast today. With engineering, maybe you can trust that a ship will tell you when you need to have a helmet on when your life support system's in charge of it. But nope, no, just never take your helmet off in this game.
I just lost the party marker.
So did I.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know that you're ahead of me somewhere, so...
Sometimes it's like the game is targeting. Oh, I see you.
Okay.
Are we engaging?
You're like a kilometer out
yes.
from me. Keep flying straight.
Yeah,
Turn-
Frenchy Zero, if you'd like to engage, carry on, please.
Turn slightly left and up. Okay, good. Now up. There you go. Little bit more up.
One Cutlass Black and one Buccaneer.
More up. Much more up. You're now flying underneath me.
Wait. Okay.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down massively.
Yep. Sorry, I'm not going very fast.
There we go. Can you see me?
I'm trying to watch the stream to see myself.
Okay, go ahead and stop there. Go ahead and stop there. I can
Cool.
track it to
Okay.
you.
I'm now stopped.
Yay. Oh, there's an up in space when I can see the top of their spaceship.
There is an up in space, huh?
We good.
We have high
Excellent.
values.
Thank you. I will now sit in a seat.
Have your helmet on.
Hey, Tomato, you wouldn't go and drop the scanner dish array, would you? It's in the way of the top turret.
Sure. Toes. That requires me to run around the hallway more.
Yep.
Putting me in danger.
Okay, we're back to quantum.
All right, I'm sitting down.
Wow.
We're good now.
Cool.
Green Salamander. Thanks for the Prime sub, mate. What has inspired you to be such a great individual today? And how do I drop this thing down? There we go. There we go. What server are we on? I have no idea. Wow. If I say that, does it sound like Owen Wilson, or can you tell when it's him versus me? Like, could I just be like, wow, and you guys think people are just constantly using points? We got another one. What's it gonna be? Empty or full?
Every Cutlass Black eyes on this so far was empty, so
This is in the card.
down a little bit there, Eva.
Oh, you're on the turret, yeah.
It is empty.
Hey, nice.
Confirmed that.
All right.
Well, at least they're consistent.
Yeah, it's going well.
Go for some larges.
Yeah.
Limited
Are there any?
targets.
Looks like they're all small.
keep eliminating the smalls until the larger show up.
I'm only seeing smalls.
Yeah, we'll keep going through them, I guess. Does it not spawn large until we've turned in some cargo?
Oh.
Danger close. Uh-oh. I just lost a light.
The other night, it seemed like it started out small.
No, no, confirmed empty. We're trying to look for a large one, but they all seem to be small for us.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with small for now. I'm hoping it's a time thing, or like, if you kill enough smalls, then mediums and larges start showing up. But if it's based on how much Zeta Prolanide you actually turn in, then we're kind of screwed.
Wasn't it like that the other night, Avocado, where we had to go through a bunch of the smalls and
Yeah, we need to eliminate these a lot faster than what we're currently eliminating them.
Yeah.
So go for the freelancers. This was happening the other night as well.
Yeah, but none of them say freelancer on them.
Yeah, we gotta kill them first.
We've already been to 2 sites. We need to do these a lot faster than what we're currently doing them.
The other groups are working through some as well. Right. Frenchie, same orientation. There's 2 ahead of us. I'm going for the lower one.
Wonder if they will one day allow to pop out the front window for quick emergency exit. Maybe you just get the front window blown in on your face like Elite Dangerous. Ship gives you Millennium Falcon vibes. Hey, that's pretty good. That's what they wanted to do. What is it that gives you those vibes, Fora? We got fighting. Tactical Nudes is out there. Assist Tactical Nudes.
Yeah.
And a Scorp. Fighting a Buck. And a Cuddy.
Yeah, nobody destroy tactical nudes.
Tactical noob, yeah.
Buccaneer and Scorp.
Awesome. What type of ship were they on?
Who?
Echo.
Oh.
In TeamSpeak. Okay, so cutties are spawning, just not for us.
Cool. What's it gonna take? What do you want from us, Chris, huh? You need somebody to buy another ship? Oh, careful there. Hey, let's go!
Ava has cargo. Tactical Nude seems to be non-hostile, so we'll just leave him.
Yeah, keep a turret on him.
I'm coming out of the turret. Tomato, do you want the turret there?
No, I'm good. I'm running cargo. Let's just keep at least one pointed at him, so if he's sticking around, maybe he's not.
catch and receive.
Yeah, Nude seems friendly.
Solid.
He's red.
He's red?
Yeah, but they're not moving or anything, so we're going to assume it was a mistaken missile lock or something.
He just jumped.
You just jump away.
Yeah, you
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, I'll go get out of the turret and help Cargo.
Right, I'm gonna move these out into space in between the ships so you can maneuver them because they're a little bit bigger.
Gotcha.
Going sideways?
They can fit in that corner.
I got this one.
Miss Drew, can you move it from that side?
Yeah. It's in the...
I couldn't see in that corner.
Alright, we could probably... Let's see.
Too many tractor beams down there.
I think you gotta put the big ones first, and then.
You want the big ones against the back wall and the small ones on top, but we're included.
Yeah.
Maybe we can drop this a foot faster.
Move these out of the way. Drop these towards the
Double
back.
careful about crossing beams.
They'll go on top.
Yeah, I want to move these boxes to the actual back first. Sideways move, there we go. And then we could actually put these in the... Does that go back anymore?
It's
Should
a
do, I
space.
think.
Yeah, because it should go up against the bulkhead.
Yeah, you got room. There you
There
go.
we go.
Nice.
And then you can put the small ones on top of those ones. And then we can pick up more cargo.
Frenchie,
They
do you
don't
want to
move
pick a
lots,
site,
though,
head
right?
to it, and we'll catch up?
Yeah, we're ready to go, Ava.
I just don't want to move while you're all jiggling around in the back there. Cool. Looks good. I'm watching you. Perfect.
Yay.
Welcome to the floor, my friend.
Let's move this one.
Do we need to destroy the cuddy to get rid of this point location?
You
Did
you
that
can
grid
do
lock?
now, just to be sure.
What's the matter?
What's up, everybody coming in?
Boxes?
Sorry?
What was the time on the boxes?
Let me double check.
I'm here.
43. Yeah, they turned off tractor beam damage for now, so you're good on the rattles. The dish will retract one day and be able to transmit data. It's all the interior plus the asymmetry. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Well, they did a good job of communicating that, I guess. Didn't I make the ZP pledge? What is that? Get the ZP on the pledge store, then deliver it to the station. Oh. Right, of course. The Zeta Prolanide subscription reward. Morning Nomad, how are you doing? Natsuko? We got some cargo. Took a little while, but we got it. 20 minutes in, it turns yellow.
Also,
20
yeah,
minutes
we
left.
had a cutlass with cargo as well.
Hopefully the next one has it.
What's on there? About 40 SCU. 2 16s and a bunch of 2s.
Yeah, 2 16s, 4 2s. 40. Yeah. Oh, nice direction change.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I cannot quantum jump to anyone.
You know, quantum jump to the marker.
No, it's nothing's calibrating at all.
What about a different point off the axis?
Where's that planet gone?
Oh, we real lost. There it is. Directly above us. Right ahead.
Maybe we can dump this load at Port Tesla if you want. At least we'll get the progress bar moving.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That
we'll
means
get a
we need-
number on there.
We need an escort at Port Tesla.
I can join.
No worries, we're gonna go and drop this off. We'll try a hot landing and see how it goes. I'll let you know.
That should be fun.
This is how explosions happen.
Don't doubt the commander.
Some of you may die, but it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Don't doubt yourself.
We're the culls. Right.
What's up, Pete? Feeling Petey? What paint is this on the MSR? Avocado, what paint do you have on here?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black.
It is.
The Wiz Khalifa paint?
Yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow.
It is the Silver Spark.
The Bumblebee.
So it's black and yellow, and it's called the Silver Spark.
I know, right?
It's kind of a silver. Like a gray.
Just squint your eye, yeah, just squint your eye, turn your head 34 degrees.
Hold on to your seats.
Full power to shields.
Cool. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, we
There's
got
a lot
local
here, but
security.
There's also players here. Yeah.
Good call on the name, Rocha. Rocha or Roca? Taking a couple shots. Gerald Crystal, watch yourself.
Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved, civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel. If not possible, use extreme caution in these conditions.
Right, cargo team, all yours.
We could set
Roger.
We could set our spawns here now if anyone wants to while we're here.
Gonna clear the bay.
Frenchie MSR landed safely.
They're gonna be
Matto, you need to come to the back of the grid and put this 2 up on the grid because it has a supporting bug.
Alright. You said the Frenchie ship landed?
Civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel. If not possible, use extreme caution leaving the station.
No, Frenchie's going to a new spot.
Ah, gotcha.
We'll catch up next.
Okay, hitting the down button.
First numbers on the board. No, it did not count it.
Did it go into inventory? Maybe you can bring it up and put it down again.
Oh my god. Is that why there's been no numbers put up so far?
Ava, it's your hangar. You try.
Okay. Are they still on the lift? Oh, they are. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I brought it up again. So.
Good lord, this better work. Like, yeah, you can't have every single part of this mission just be broken.
It may be the owner's hangar, ship owner's hangar.
I hope that's it.
It showed as a contract order. I don't know if you got that part as well.
I got that. I got a little table
okay.
with the list of submissions on it.
There we go.
Hey.
Okay, so it just
Hell
needs
yeah.
to be, of course, once again,
Relay that to the rest of the commanders.
the person who is running the ship and the hangar also needs to submit the cargo. I hate this ownership system.
Right. Just waiting casual.
Yeah, I set my spawn point.
Perfect, no worries.
Let me get this door for you.
Thank you, sir.
We wrangle some cargo. Got it on down to the good old cargo thingy. Yum, 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 yum. And then done the doogity doog. What do I have? Follow rule on the chat?
That's okay, we're not leaving yet. Just prepping. I see you on the pad there.
I came in for a refuel, but not getting any of the refuel options.
Is that in the hangar? Have you tried the pads outside?
I haven't tried the pad yet.
Might be worth it.
Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved, civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel.
There we go. Okay, I think it was limiting it to just followers being able to chat. Should be good now. Think we'll see org hangar or org ownership in CitizenCon. Yeah, they said they were working on an org app and then they got really quiet about it. It's got to be something that comes up though. Like, we need better in-game systems than this. It's just not good. It's not good right now. VoIP, org tools, party invites, friends list, all this stuff. Ownership, transfers, this stuff is just not good. Yeah, especially for Pyro, especially when our servers are bigger and more people are going to be playing together. It's just things that really need to be updated to better support the player base in game. What's up, Mark? Hello, Lorenzo. Want a crew? I've got a crew. We've got quite the crew. We've got like 30-something people.
Really need here is searchable party marker names in the
Oh,
map.
yeah.
There's another one, searchable party marker names.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Frenchy, I think, is up above you there. About 30 degrees pitch up. No, sorry, it's not. Different group.
I just saw Hatchcat's name. Isn't he with Hatchcat?
Yeah.
Yes, where was that roughly?
You were pointed at it.
Oh,
Down below.
here? Below?
Yeah, right there.
The one, perfect, thank you.
Max, you're hot micing quite a bit. Jason, you starting out? Should you get a Titan or a Nomad? I would say go with the Titan. If you're talking about real world money, Titan's going to cost you less. And you'll be able to do all the things you need to if you're just starting out on that thing. We do have a Discord. You can find it at !Discord on Twitch. Been playing this event for 2 days, and your biggest takeaway is the lack of payout for killing the pirates at the station. Spent 50k alone on repairs and ammo, and got 0 payout for the mission. Really? I don't even know how you get paid from this mission right now.
They're doing with Frenchie.
Do enjoy the fighting, though. It's good for fun, but you should at least be able to support what you're doing. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh!
That one was very
One shot.
Yikes.
One shot.
There's still boxes.
Yeah, there's something out there. I don't know if it's Zeta Prolinide.
Yes, there's 4 SCE. Sorry about that. I didn't expect it to die that easily.
It literally just took one shot and blew up. We were trying to open the doors on the back. But we do still have a couple of boxes from it, so it's not all loss. Must have been on its last 1 HP or something.
Yeah, Frenchie must have been hard on it.
Yeah.
I don't think Call to Arms is working now. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be interactable. It's not even Zeta Prolinide though, this stuff.
Okay, just leave it then.
Yeah, this stuff doesn't matter.
It hasn't registered properly. Sorry, next time.
Cool.
I don't know, I think I shot it. I shot like one shot at it as well from the turret.
Ah, this happens.
If the Avenger's on sale, definitely use it.
Really?
Yeah, Max is outside.
Sorry, Max, struggling to hear you a little bit there. I've come to a stop if you can reach us.
On my way.
All right, so that's another ship. I mean, we fully destroyed that, so maybe it won't really matter that it was not filled with the good stuff, but it seems like it was not. filled with the good stuff, even if we did soft death it. Hey, isn't the Avenger Titan always $60 game package?
Yes, thank you. That's very helpful. Thank you. Got him.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, call to arms, as it sounds like British
Roger.
is saying, only works if you're killing a pirate that's not part of a mission.
Quantum travel complete.
Can't swap ore bags anymore. What? Even if you take it from one ship directly to the next? Ah, finally we've got some mediums.
Yeah, hopefully.
Doesn't work anymore. When did that happen? I thought that was just working a couple weeks ago.
They'll probably detonate the freelancer. Very hard to soft death it with the character.
They've been reminding each other to watch the fire as they come close to death.
Yeah, we might be doing it better to actually take on.
Starting Monday, your morning tea and tomato routine will become your bedtime chamomile tea and tomato routine. Hey, that's so... It's kind of wild going, just basically flying over our time to the night times. As long as there's tea involved, right? It's like actual tomato flavored tea sounds terrible. Sorry, no offense to any tomatoes in the chat.
But not knowing just up and left of the marker.
Timin mumbles, Marsu. Mr. Mumbles.
The Eric Hamad.
Captain Adamo over there. Oh, that...
Oh.
Jesus.
That was a bit cinematic, wasn't it? Oh, stop. Nice. Right, we need to bug out a little bit.
There's another freelancer flying around somewhere.
Okay, we're taking some damage at the minute, so we just need to get some of these off the board.
Yeah.
This group are really interested in us this time.
Finally.
Someone on the freelancer.
One of the freelancers is down already. We're just struggling with these sabers right now. Okay,
Second freelancer's down.
I think that was a hard death.
Yeah. Somebody was hitting it with quad shots.
That's all of them, I think. Yeah, just Frenchie and the soft death freelancer heading there now.
That's red doors open.
Perfect.
Tactical news is floating around again.
Freelancer is empty.
Yep. Ah.
Wonderful. Wait. Go back to it real quick.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, we might be able to get the components off of it.
Oh yeah, freelancer you can, yeah.
Careful, tactical news might be bumping
Yeah,
into.
I see him. Oh, he's too busy watching nudes.
Alright, I'm gonna float over.
Cool.
Leaving ship. Yes, sir.
Loaded out as well.
Yep,
Just so you
tactical
know.
nudes is in space, also coming to the freelancer.
Roger that. Moving the components over to you. You go ahead and organize them.
He boarded our ship.
Boarded our ship?
Okay.
Yeah. He's
If you want me to shoot.
pretty friendly. He doesn't have a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as he doesn't have a weapon, that's fine. If he draws a weapon,
Alright then. Yeah, you can lower your weapons then. It's just got the tractor beam, yeah.
If anybody's on VoIP, just let them know that any wrong moves will put tomatoes in your eyes.
There, he just left.
Well, party chat.
This is good money. Or at least something we can keep for later.
Do we have anyone in a turret right now?
Yes.
Is that you, Mistral? Cool. Okay, yeah, if one of you could just keep an eye on where Frenchie went so you can shoot in the direction to help me, that'd be lovely.
Okay, Frenchie is above us, 45 degree. So, of course, 180.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Thank you.
Final components coming over.
That's good, that saves me the time because I'm watching on the third person camera for the loading.
Be aware there's wreckage just above and behind you as well.
Yeah,
All right.
cool, thank you.
We're on them, ready to go.
Roger. Frenchie, we're headed to you.
Alright, how do these snap? They take up a lot of space. Oh, just in that single line. Okay, so this is... You might have to ditch these then for cargo.
Try setting them on top of each other.
Yeah, not ideal.
No, they need to work on the cargo goods.
Oh, there we go.
Watch out for those and the shield gens.
Yeah, okay, they stack.
That's how you make super components.
You see how those two right there? Oh man.
They stack a little weirdly, but
Are any of the components you got there any good?
I don't know the components well enough to know.
Okay, turret crew, we're on site.
God closest.
Yeah, I don't even know what my VoIP anymore is. It doesn't even work. Ballistic tomatoes, where can you buy? Special edition, only available to concierge. Ouch.
And watch your fire on 0 there. This Mustang's gotta be dead soon.
You're in very tight formation with somebody there.
Yeah, yeah. Tactical news is on site again. Tactical news is confirmed friendly right now. If anyone else sees them on the field.
Oi.
Oh.
Well, it was well timed with the music, but
Did we solve that then there?
how do we run into another spaceship in space?
Right.
We're both tailing the same guy.
You'd be surprised. Boats crash in the ocean all the time.
Thank God space isn't the size of the ocean. Possibly a hijacker. That's a good name.
Not again, dudes.
Lost a wing.
Okay, we got a couple of people on site now. Oh, they've left. Cool.
There's possibly a hijacker, which is unknown. They are in a...
Yeah, that's pretty frustrating.
It's a Buccaneer. So just keep an eye on this Buccaneer.
No, I'm watching.
Your call. They haven't attacked us yet, I suppose.
Possibly a hijacker.
Keep shields up. Turrets trained on them.
A Mercs.
We have a Scorpius moving away. Which is a Mercs. They look like they jumped.
The Mercs is still around.
Jumped.
That's why we brought ships with turrets, right? So we could load while... Oh. That's why we want ships with turrets, right? So we could load while we possibly defend ourselves.
Got anything here to load? I don't think now.
This means you can defend yourself when getting into the hangar.
Lame. Both. How much money can you make? Not much so far. We are not getting paid very well for this, but we haven't really turned in much cargo either.
Anyone eyes?
You had him there. Right, do 180. I think he's below the horizon. Down, down, down.
He's in that direction. Can anyone see?
I believe that's French.
Oh, yep, got him. Got him, yep.
Spaceman, are you off turret? Should I hop on it?
Oh yeah, you can do it if you want. Sure.
Yeah, but there's nothing for the, what's it called right now, right? The, call to arms? Because they're all on mission. I don't think this will get you anything, really.
Fills, but I don't know how much it's for.
I don't see any payment come in. Do you even get a notification for it?
I'll take.
I don't think so.
Money.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Vidal is a freelancer. Ah, they both are.
Also got a buck.
There's a whole bunch of them here.
Yeah, there's a group of buccaneers in there too.
Give me something
Super
to shoot.
Hornets as well.
Careful with Clayton. He's gonna pop.
So many Buccaneers.
Yeah, Colvin, I'm name that you're going for.
I've been swapping just because they're swarming around me so quickly. On Hamid right now.
Target destroyed.
Clayton down. No, no, no. Someone's shooting at the freelancer.
Okay, let's use small arms fire if the door's still closed. Zero
Door's
just
open.
off your tail.
The door is open.
Cool.
Go forward a wee bit more.
Right, changing target.
Up you for shot.
Ooh.
Nothing in there.
I believe it was empty as well.
Toes. Red Huntress. Thank you for the sub. Like the intense music?
We have the space.
Love to do a little DJing on the side when we're
Set aside.
flying. 48 months subbed though. Holy crap. That's
It's definitely empty.
4 years?
Yeah, back away from it.
4 freaking years
many
subbed on
freelancers
Twitch.
were there?
Thank you so much. Wow,
At least
that's
two,
like
right?
There was, I think,
OG level subs. That's a whole 4 times 12. I did a math class, guys. Learned my maths. Wild that we've been doing it this long. Wild that we've been waiting for 4.0 that whole time. Oh my gosh. It's like that ever-looming retirement. Yeah, I'll retire in 2 years. Yeah, I'll retire in 2 years. Yeah. 2 years from now, I'll definitely retire. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, just wait 2 more years. Totally. When you stream SC, that's primarily what you're doing on the side, DJing. Love some DJing. Definitely miss it. Did you do any of the DJing they have on Twitch now with the new category and everything? Yeah, I mean, execution of this event ain't the best. It's a fun idea, but it's just, I don't know. There definitely needs to be a better balance of like actually getting rewarded for coming down and getting these, and maybe that's just glitches and stuff, but even then it still feels like there's not really enough going on. Like, you don't feel like you're running a blockade, you feel like you're just kind of, there's only a couple pirates out there, and they're all at the station rather than being around the station, you know? When they showed off Quantum to us a couple of years ago, in the example they used, there was an interdiction zone about 70 kilometers outside of the station, and you'd have to fly in the rest of the way after you dropped out of Quantum. It'd be cool if that area was littered with pirates, and you had to clear a path through, you know? But server meshing probably is more needed to get that many ships in opposition, to be honest. Use the category for certain other games that don't have a category on Twitch, but you don't like the program that they encourage you to join. Seems like it limits your music choices to approved labels. Right, because they're going to get you in trouble for using other music. Best to just get some royalty-free music and go with that.
Mrs. Prospector. Or, sorry, Freelancer.
Got nudes on site as well. Oh, god damn! Oh my god!
Whoa.
Did he hit you?
Oh,
What happened?
they just rammed us like full speed.
NPC.
Aye. NPCs, what's wrong with you?
Ghosted.
They don't know that we have master modes now.
Avra's dead. We got rammed by NPCs.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was full pelt. Like, I dodged one and then the other one just straight into us.
Well, I'm back at ArcCorp.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not at ArcCorp. Where am I? Is Crusader? Can we get F's in the chat, please? For the sake of my sanity. Yeah, I think I'm on Crusader.
Yeah, sorry about that, team.
No problem. Oh, I am in ArcCorp. Cool. This is good.
Would you like another MSR?
Where should we rendezvous?
I'm going to be at New Babbage in a moment, so if you want to just head that direction.
Okay.
Same deal, microtag or web one.
Taking the Backspace Express.
You can use other labels if you join the program, just can't publish your VOD. So you can use any music in it? Surprising. Is there a prize or something we get for completing Blockade Runner? Yeah, you get your joy and happiness and a good big old smile. That's what you get. Aw, what happy times. Oh boy. Now I gotta find all of my stuff again.
You said we're rendezvousing at.
Or the space station if you're up there. Just try and get back to the area. Where are you now, Max? And Casual?
I'm at Port Dressler.
Perfect.
I'm Everett.
Yeah, Max, if you can make your way to Tressler as well, then. Mistral, are you nearby?
Mark L1.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Yeah, no worries. It is what it is.
Okay. Yay, love this part. Respawning and re-equipping everything. Think you missed that part? The fun and smiles? Can't you see it on my face? Super fun and smiley. I shouldn't do that on camera. Ooh, let me get on, let me get on, let me get on, let me get on. When you DJ for Final 14, you still use the Final 14 category because they actually attract more interest venue visitors from the game. That makes sense. I mean, if you like Final Fantasy 14
different from an MSR,
and like you want to, like, are you playing the game while you do that, or is it running in the background? How does that work? Imagine having loadouts. Imagine the suit lockers working. Ho ho. What brilliance we could have. Oh, playing the game at the venue. I see. So you could like play a show on top of the R-Corp tower in Area 18? Star Citizens Anonymous. In space, nobody can see your face, so you're good. You're always anonymous. Just don't talk, or else you'll get reported to like Hurston or R-Corp. Or the worst, Robert Space Industries. CIG, they'll come for you. I'm not gonna be a snitch, lamb. Lamb? What's a cross between a lady and a ma'am? A lamb! Okay, maybe my own server? My own hangar? Imagine a world where SC is actually in beta. That'd probably be in the same verse where Superman is out and about. A happy, happy land. Truly the best of realities.
Thank you.
Alright, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutos. Also the land where Half-Life 3 is out. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is out. Resistance Fall of Man 4 has come out. Stalker 2 has been able to release. A whole bunch of great places. Concord is conquering the games industry. What land is this you speak of? Land of milk and copium, of course. How cool would it be if every game that came out was just really good at whatever it did? Like there were no failures. I probably would have ended up doing what I'm doing now, but for Anthem. Because that game was so cool. Nah, Star Citizen still would have won out for me. It's a really cool idea for a game, but Anthem was sick. I wish that game had succeeded. Turns off the record and capture automatically. That's a cool feature. Are there any new ships for sale? The real conversation, what can I buy now? I like how it even knows I'm gonna pick a Crusader. Oh, I didn't even realize you could do this. You could see where all your ships are? Wait, does this still work? Are my ships actually here? That'd be impressive if so.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Will SC ever have ships that can only be bought in-game? Probably.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Maybe. Actually, it might not. I would hope that ships would only be purchasable in-game at some point, but I do kind of feel like they will never do that.
Welcome
The Raptor.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Monitor your luggage at all. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
After the server meshing test, what do I think about the 4.0 timeline and the future of SC? I think there is still a slight chance we could see it live this year at 4.0. I think it's more likely we see an open PTU. And, you know, I think that I'd have no idea what to think about the future of the game. It's really up in the air. But this is their proving ground. I mean, I'm more skeptical of it now because we're actually in the midst of the technology being tested. But I do think that there is a bright future for this game as long as they can get some level of server meshing working. But who knows how much they'll be able to put in a shard at some point in the future. Remember them saying they'd stop selling ships once the game was released, but that was a long time ago. I think they should like sell ships up to this size, you know, like maybe up to $100. Ships to get a little bit of a starting boost, if you will, but selling ships like the big ones, like anything Constellation or higher, Zeus or higher, I think they should probably not do those. Sell the concepts a quarter early and then have them be earnable in-game as soon as they come out. Like, there are ways to make money from ship sales without just selling out all of the ships all the time. But then also people who join this game after it comes out, who realize they can't make those purchases, will be pissed that the people who came before could and they can't. And, you know, I understand why that's the case. It's like the whole early access thing. It happens for a lot of different games in different ways, but it doesn't change the fact that people will be angry about it. We'll need to buy ships to get ahead. No, I'm saying that the new ship, like, if a ship comes out, like, buying a Cutlass is better than buying a cutter, right? Toes. I do agree that I think their funding model should try to stick to things like cosmetics, but I don't know what's actually going to happen. Is using the star map on the MSD still the plan? Personally, don't gel with the idea of keep coming back to your smartphone for navigation. Should be the plan, yeah. As long as there's a radar there, should be able to control things using that, I would hope. Nothing about the merchantman yet. Nothing at all. Why am I not traveling for... Oh, stupid landing gear. DGS 6 to 1000 has a server tick rate of 22. Weirdly faster than the 4 to 500. Yeah, but I hear the ping was terrible. We got a journey ahead of us. Luckily, the Crusader C1 actually has a pretty good quantum drive. And if I'm not mistaken, I upgraded this one. Is it still in here? No, it is not. Because it was blown up, they replaced all my components again. So, that's annoying. Team that was working on it last you heard all quit. Yeah, they moved on to the Star Atlas project. Don't know what's going on with the merchantmen anymore. Comes down to it, you'd be happy with a reasonable subscription with microtransactions for cosmetics only. That can also be found and earned in game. Yeah, cosmetics are going to have to be a big way this game's funded. Post-release. Subscription, though, I think they'll still keep their the subscriptions that they have going on right now. The Centurion and Praetorian, I think they call it. And those will probably be linked to some kind of in-game benefit as well. But I don't think they'll do an access prescription or anything like that. Subscription. Good evening, Space Pixels. And Elfian. Hello. Welcome into the chat. You been working on any security keys lately? Awesome. Thank you for the heads up. No way they could get away with a required sub. Not at this point. Yikesies. Only if it's between that and shutting down the game. Literally last resort. You don't want a subscription. What about an optional subscription? Been prepping CitizenCon stuff as well as more work on contested zones. I know you probably can't answer, but I do wonder how much work is the CitizenCon stuff compared to like normal work. Like, is that, again, just thinking out loud. I don't expect you to answer this stuff, but is that like work that ends up rolling over into what you do for the PU, or is it still separate effort that distracts from the normal work? I know that it's a good event for marketing, so it makes sense to put work into that, but I wonder because I remember there was like an effort to do less dedicated work towards CitizenCon so that more of that work could be used in the PU still. Hey, Space Marine, I don't know if I said thanks for the Prime sub, but thank you for the Prime sub on Twitch. You're awesome. You know that? Are we in for a pretty big eye-opener at CitizenCon, do you think? I don't think Elfian can answer that one. Optional subscriptions could help stave off mandatory subscriptions, so you're okay with those. That is true. It's a good thing about an optional subscription. DNC Master, also with the Prime sub. Thank you. I always feel like we're sticking it to Amazon just a little bit every time there's a Prime sub. All you say is this CitizenCon will be a great one. Oh, I'm sure it will. That's one thing you can always rely on. CitizenCons will be an impressive show. What I'm really thinking people want to see this time is just, I guess, again, just like every year, really, the speed of those things actually come into the game. And I think that CIG has done somewhat, well, definitely better at that this year than past ones, but I still think that as of right now, people are feeling it hasn't quite reached the level that they were hoping for. All right, where are we going to meet up with here?
Just down on the planet, but I'll be there in a few minutes.
Should I still be meeting you at Babage or up at Tressler?
Yeah, meet at Tressler, please.
Okay.
And see how hot
Just put your shields up, yeah, be alright.
See how it goes. I'm not trying to lose a C1 now, Avocado. You got to pay for it if it goes. It's a special ship.
They shooting up there too.
It's a beaut. Oops.
Let us know if you see anyone around there called Huey or some variation of that. They are hostile.
Huey or Kiwi?
Huey, I believe.
It's not too hot. Faster at the minute.
Awesome.
Can't find Frenchie.
Confirmed.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
All right, coming up on the station. I don't see anybody fighting out there right now.
Get a target lock pretty quickly.
Yo.
Yeah,
Get
that's
NPCs.
fire at too. Cause they're firing at me when I came in.
Max your fields, and if you get any locks, spam your countermeasures.
All right, we got a couple
But
folks
they
out
only
here.
work in the CM.
Missiles.
Please proceed to assigned landing. Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved, civilians are advised to avoid.
Dave, are you showing up? It's oh, never mind, not anymore.
Okay.
Need a hanger here. There we are.
What was that, a hammerhead?
Probably.
Taking a couple shots here and there. Shields are up though, so we're doing okay. We good. Crucy's never gonna take a couple shots and fail.
Excellent. Ava is in the hangar.
Yeah.
honestly, a subscription service for this game would probably also limit the player base
Echo,
a lot
what is
more.
the spelling of the hostile player? Is it Hueye?
There's a video on YouTube, you forget who did it, talks about how the gaming world is starting to steer for required sub mentality. Already so many monthly subs while streaming apps and bills. Gaming subs just don't make sense in this world anymore. Subs for a platform maybe would make sense, which I guess technically CIG owns the platform through RSI. But I feel like subs for access to the game, I guess that's literally the same thing. Subs for a platform. Glad you guys like the shooting. Thank you. All right, I'm at Tressler. I'll reset my stuff here too.
Oh, you should probably do that, right?
H-U-E-Y.
Yeah, I'm gonna go reset my phone.
So funny how the rest of the space station's just completely normal when there's like a pirate war going on outside.
So it's shooting apparently.
Urgent page for Dr. Chan. Needed immediately insert.
Attention. Until the current threat in this sector has been resolved, civilians are advised to avoid engaging in space travel.
All right, let me know when you're here, Avocado.
Extreme caution needs.
I'm here, ready.
Roger. Does not let me see your hangar.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try a different elevator.
Feel free to engage, Huey.
Yeah, you shoot on site, I think, for and he's in an eclipse as well, so the best thing you actually to do is not to kill him, it's just soft death him and leave him.
Hey, figured it out.
Yeah, Star Citizen agreed with me briefly. Goes into really good data showing battle passes and micro purchases make more money than a required sub. Man, I'm surprised by the folks that I can kind of see why you would think this game would make more money before it releases than after, because people would be less inclined to support the project for what it's doing. But the amount of, like, the way the player base could expand and then sell cosmetics to them feels like just so much more, like... And we don't know exactly how they plan on monetizing the game, but cosmetic sales could really go far. Especially when you've got, you know, millions of people watching rather than just like a few 100,000 that we are. And I know there's millions of people in the community, but it's not like those people are watching every event like we are. Imagine if 5 million people saw the Atlas come out as opposed to just however many people saw it come out. Obviously there'd be more anger, there'd be more annoyance, but it's just such a wider market. And that's not even just the Atlas, like I'm talking about ship skins and stuff like that, mostly. I hope Squadron sells well. Future of this project kind of depends on it, eh? Alright, give me a second, folks. Enjoy the view. I will be right back. All right. We taking down another ship. Cool. We're already back out here. Nice. Community shops. Wonder if we'll ever get actual mods for this. Stream was cropped on God. The stream was cropped on top and bottom for a little cinematic view while I was away. Yeah, if Squadron doesn't sell well, then things are going to be rough for Star Citizen, I think. You think the star power alone is going to sell the game? I think they do need to get it onto consoles, to be honest. As a PC game, it'll sell plenty well, it'll do really well. But for a game like this, I think it's still kind of a niche type of game. Space flight is not something that can sell quite like fantasy action adventure, so I think the bigger market of consoles would really help. But I would not like to see that hinder the development of Star Citizen. You know, just Squadron, if it was going to happen. Loved it, didn't know if it was done for a purpose. Yeah, whenever I'm like filming in the background during these moments, I will do something like that. Do we have no turrets on board?
No, we do. Who?
We got one at the minute. If you'd like to go in one, that's cool.
Okay.
Possibly a hijacker is a red player right now.
He's been on before, and he seems okay.
Yeah, but think about the market that Wing Commander launched into compared to what the PC gaming market is now. It's freaking huge now. Wait, is it just freelancers out there? I think that's a freelancer. Oh, no, that's a hurricane. Ouch. Every concierge has a copy of 42. Yeah, but the concierge pool, even the pool of Star Citizen backers in general, is so small compared to the potential customers. Like, just look at how many people have bought Star Citizen since last summer when they took Squadron 42 off the market. The economies of scale mean that Squadron can be huge, even in the current PC market, but I think consoles would really help it out. More worried of the following games, considering Gary Oldman is nearing his retirement. Well, I mean, the following games could be in a place where they don't even have to have the same characters. Probably not going to want to, right? Launch it with the big star power, but bring in some new blood for the second ones. These people are legacy actors that cost a lot to include in your game. Find some people who are good actors, good people who have a little bit of name recognition that aren't going to cost the same as Mark Hamill, you know? Although I know they are friends, so that might have helped, but still. Can the pool be that high if SC is limited to mid to high-end PC players? Well, if they can optimize for a console, then they can optimize for a low-end PC. Like, the single-player game, if they can get that running on lower-end PCs and consoles, then they have a lot more availability to them. But Star Citizen itself, I don't know. Their rendering team's doing a lot for the graphics side of things. You got in 2022. How's it been since then? Don't think Squadron will sell huge amounts because space games are niche and this is a new IP. But look at how many people were excited for Starfield. Also don't think it's a big deal for SC even if it sold less than Conquered. Oh my god, that'd be so bad. Or just SC because Elite has had to drop console support. Elite's not pulling in near as much money though, right? Right, I don't mean consoles for Star Citizen. I'm saying consoles strictly for Squadron 42. There's definitely a big difference between running those two games. Starfield was a Bethesda game. It attracted a lot of space adventurers, though. People who like space are still looking for a good space game. I made a video about it on YouTube last year, and it popped off way bigger than most of the videos that I make for games that aren't Star Citizen. Because I think it does resonate with a lot of people. I think people are excited for space games, but there aren't very many on the market because they're hard to make. They're really freaking hard to make.
Target destroyed.
Even if only every backer of SC bought Squadron, they'd make half the current total funds raised, which isn't bad. Be interesting to see how many people have bought both versus just one of them. I've played SC more than Starfield for sure. In the last year since its launch, definitely. You felt scammed by Odyssey? I think they did all right with it. I mean, it wasn't as good as it could have been. I think they should have stayed true to the exploration nature of the game. But, man, was it, oh ho ho. We got a load.
You rock. You know that?
All right, let's bring in the goods.
All yours.
Looks like we got a competing hauler over there.
Indeed.
All right, dangerous cargo, don't worry. You'll be okay. Ow! Why isn't it snapping? Avocado, what's wrong with your cargo grid?
Not sure. The shields are not working either. I'm gonna cycle the whole ship a second.
Your little unpowered cargo grid. Alright, maybe 32s don't fit in the MSR?
No, they don't.
Ah.
I give that to the caterpillar.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's possibly a hijacker now considered shoot on site.
Who is that?
Yes. They were an unfriendly. Frenchie's just reported being missile locked. All escorts here, please just sort of circle the area and keep scanning.
Copy that.
We seem to be completely shieldless. It's not coming back online, so we're going to have to go and get some repairs after this.
Roger that. I'll take that one from here, Max. You go ahead and grab that last one. Is that everything? Jesus, so much noise coming from these boxes, man.
I know, it's making me nervous.
They need to put cushions on all of the boxes in this game.
Why do I have a missile warning?
There are potentially eclipses in the area.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a lot of missiles. Roger. We're gonna bug out, I think, then, as everybody can get on board quickly.
Alright, Max, come on over.
Okay, yep, confirmed. Huey, H-U-Y-E.
Double time.
It's taken out by the missiles.
He's down?
I am. No, I'm down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get out of here, Max. Come on.
He's also trying to take me out as well.
Go ahead and leave the box. Let's go.
Yeah, Max, just get on board, please.
We're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
I think he took out a character. I think he took out Frenchy, did he? Check.
I would have heard it.
Yeah, I think I still see them over there.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to the station to repair.
Alright, we got a decent amount of stuff. Trying to find a comparison to successful PC games just to see what the saturation point of SC could be. Gary's mod as a PC exclusive seems to be the highest selling at around 20 million units. How did Satisfactory do? Is that on consoles? Satisfactory is a pretty unique game. In development for quite some time. So a lot of players got it when it was still early access. Hey, Jordak, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat, man. Said, how about some more No Man's Sky? Might consider it. I really want to get on Satisfactory, to be honest.
That's correct, yeah. Yeah, Casual, sorry we didn't meet on there. You're still in your save, right?
Playing Satisfactory right now on the second screen? Yeah, I would be too. That game's sick. Sold a lot more now since it went 1.0. Yeah, it's become like one of the most popular games on Steam. Which it just goes to show the power of actually launching your game versus just working on it. 'Cause Satisfactory played great in 0.8. It was fantastic over the summer. It's just that press, you know, that hearing that there is a game, it is new and it is launched, does wonders for people's expectations of actually jumping into that game. Oh, we have a server on our Discord server. Like, we have a group that has been building up factories together for the last, I don't know, half a week now. So yeah, if you're looking for people to play with, you can always come join. Be aware the enemy marker is kind of broken. Yesterday you were doing BR and everything got scrambled and ended up in fight with red monster. Yeah, it's easy to get a red marker on you. Kind of sucks.
Frame rates are all dropping with all these people around the station.
Yikes, that door was closed up until just like 5 seconds ago for me.
Oh. Yeah, there's quite a bit of lag here.
Everybody's got get a little dog fight in every once in a while. How's the mission gone? Better than it was before. We're actually getting some cargo, making some progress. We did get rammed by an NPC though and blew up.
Was that just Huey? There must have been another ship, right?
Not sure.
Satisfactory's been out
There
6
was,
years. Right, but that's kind of my point, right? That's another game that was already technically out for people to play. But now that it has released, it's basically been given new life. So like as a PC exclusive, how has that done? Dyson Sphere program also sold really well, and that is a niche. Dyson Sphere program. I don't even hear people talk about that game too much. You having problems with the rendering of the screen? All right, Ava, we're almost fully unloaded. Can you come out and drop the elevator?
Store the ship as well after this, because we're having some funk with the shields.
Roger.
Hopefully that'll reset it.
Oh, you're already out here. Good to go. Boom. Halfway there.
Alright, lovely. Little badge.
Satisfactory sold 5.5 million copies. And to be... Oh boy.
I love doing this.
Hammerhead here.
To be quite honest, I do think that Star Citizen could sell better than... Satisfactory is an interesting case. Like, that's not necessarily a like a mass appeal kind of game traditionally, but I do think that it is. I think it's still it's like right on the fence of mass appeal versus kind of niche. Building games are an interesting genre. They can do really well and not that well. But compare a building game like that to a massive star power, space exploration, and basically FPS and dogfighting game. I do think that Squadron has the potential to do that as well, if not more. SC around 5.5 million accounts. Accounts aren't necessarily paid though. And I would guess most of the people who have bought Star Citizen since 2020 have not also bought Squadron. It's going to be marketed like crazy. That's what the whole investment from the Calder family was for. Just marketing. Yeah, Satisfactory is not a super popular game for streaming. People love it though. It's got an amazing community, a great publisher, good gameplay. One of the best soundtracks out there. Just a quality game. Base and factory building game, which are huge at the moment. Are they huge? Is it working for you?
It doesn't look like it, no.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. Like, they're just not charging the shields at all. I've just unequipped the modules and re-equip them, but
Too bad we don't have engineering.
yeah. Right, I'm gonna store it, unequip the components, then retrieve it with no components, and then store again.
Alright.
Yeah. It used to work with quantum drives doing that sort of thing, so fingers crossed. Max, off the ship, please.
Road to Nyx. That's sick.
Awesome.
Don't even joke. Just trauma. Does Rust have base building? Yes. Yes, it does. But that's the difference between a game that's that's built with base building in mind versus a game that's entirely about base building. Well, the Satisfactory has some small additional game loops in there.
Where's a good place to rearm a microtech that's not Port Chester?
One of your top 5 games of all time has inspired you to make more ambient music professionally. Thank you for doing that. We love ambient music. Satisfactory style of music, I don't know what it would be called, but it is so relaxing to me. I love it. You think Nyx is coming either with Pyro or almost immediately after? I do think we could see Nyx next year. But it really depends on how well they are able to get the work that they have set out to do done. Because they can always have stuff pretty close to releasing, but as more things run into problems, then it gets pushed back all the time.
You know what should be sitting?
It's ambient. More about smacking alien creatures and petting lizard doggos. Well, if that's what you're into, then do it. Every good factory needs a alien smacker and a doggo petter. As a great man once said. Hypothetically, Nyx is already done. They've got more work than Delamar, though. Like, they've got to make some faction outposts and stuff like that out there too. Also, that nebula should be pretty interesting. Going to be surreal seeing SC and Squadron being reviewed by stuff like GameSpot and IGN. It's going to be funny watching how the conversation happens around this game for all the people who haven't watched it for the last 10 years and just like are seeing it. Maybe they've heard about it, right? And they know it's a scam game or whatever, but when you open up to a community that big, everything that we know is out the door. We are such small fish in a big pond at that point. There will be no, like, anything that matters will have to be communicated by CIG. We can always come into these streams, have these talks, you know, clarify information amongst each other. And a lot of times, because the community is so centralized, that information goes from Twitter to Reddit to Discords to on streams, and everybody kind of hears about the same stuff. But once it expands to the point where like it's getting full-on reviewed by game journalism companies, all bets are off. I think that if you look at the journalism that's followed this game over the last several years, you'll see that over the years they have softened their view on it and started to cover it more realistically, because I think they do see the potential of what's being built. It's just a matter of how long it's been taking. I think people like Asmongold are excited for what this could be. I think people like Luke Stevens or Asmongold or even SkillUp, who I know has, he's one of my favorites who do YouTube videos. He's had some things to say about it. Maybe weren't as good as I would have hoped. But I think those kinds of people, while they're disappointed in maybe how long it's taken or how the funding has gone or the marketing that follows the game or whatever, I think they recognize a cool game when they see it. And if this game can produce and put forward its best step when it's ready to actually come out, then yeah, I think they'll still be interested in it. I think they'll be fair to it. Fair. With that being said, I do think that everybody will take into account how many years this game's been in development, which will hurt it. Because there are plenty of games that will take 7 to 10 years to be made, but if nobody ever hears that, it loses that sort of criticism, you know? News is just starting to now come out about the potential time and money that it could have taken to have made Concord. And you know that if that news never came out, Concord probably wouldn't get as bad a rap. And I think the same goes for other games. Games that flop in general, if you were to discover their budget and time, Or even games that do well. If you discover their budget in time, you hold them to a higher standard. People expect GTA 6 to be something incredible because of how long it's taken. But if they said they had just started working on it in 2020, then maybe, well, it's GTA. There'll always be high expectations. But you get what I mean, right? Skill up annoys you every time he talks about SC. Yeah. He doesn't talk about it very much, though, right? Cyberpunk would have been the golden child had it cooked for like 1 to 2 more years. They should have delayed that game, man. Imagine if they had delayed that game and released it with the same content that was in Phantom Liberty. Holy crap. There's no doubt that game would have spawned an MMO. Whatever that multiplayer version they were working on, that would have happened for sure. There's also somebody else. I know Jack Frags will cover this when it comes out. All of the big people will. People will jump the heck into Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. There's no doubt about that. Just a matter of how good it is to last. Who else was I thinking of though? It's not Luke Stevens. It was there's another YouTuber that I sometimes see the videos of. Lyric would jump in. It's a guy that kind of reminds me of Luke Stevens, but I guess he's not near really as big. Oh, I bet Juicehead would cover this. How's the game for brand new players? Is it a grind to get enough money to have fun in-game? If you're playing solo, not really. You can make enough money in a couple of days to rent out a good prospector for mining or salvaging ship or something. Just got to know what your capabilities are with what kind of money you pick up, you take around. You love Skill Up? Your dream is one day he'll see that SC isn't a scam? Yeah, I really hope someday I can get Skill Up on the podcast. That'd be great. I've already talked to a couple of YouTube channels that I do quite enjoy. We've reached out to them and they did say, you know, once Squadron is out, I'm happy to come by the podcast and talk about it. So that's pretty cool. And who the heck am I thinking of? Now, of course, their name isn't popping up on my YouTube. You've never heard of Skill Up? Great channel for general game news. Maybe you'll be invited to his podcast. FPS? That would be insane. I would freak out. I think also, isn't it Jake Baldino on that podcast? That'd be funny to be able to sit down with somebody from Gameranx and talk about Star Citizen. Doesn't upload much, but every one of his SCs gets 1 million views. Who's that? Bed Bananas? Iron Mouse? Oh, haven't heard the name. Wait, no, that's a different person. Hello, Mickey from CIG. How you doing? Welcome into the chat. Or Halkin, who are you talking about? Bed bananas, okay. I actually didn't really like the main story of Cyberpunk. I more enjoyed just kind of the world of it, getting around, working on my character, taking random quests. Just being in a Cyberpunk fiction is nice. I missed it after Deus Ex. Iron Mouse is the most subscribed person on Twitch right now. Jeez. You know, I kind of get how YouTube videos work. I know what to do to make a YouTube video. I still so confused by streaming. What makes for like good streaming? It's a weird space. It feels like when it comes to streaming, like YouTube is very much about obviously being very timely, on time, and kind of first to drop some news or information, also be entertaining. But for streaming, it feels like it's very much based around hitting a very consistent energy every single time you go live, and making sure that happens often enough that people are always showing up at that time every day. Because with YouTube, you put out a video and it's always there. People will catch it at some point. With streaming, it's just so based on the like consistency of every single part of the stream, you know? It's at least how I see it. Do decent streaming off of YouTube videos. I couldn't tell you which one's more difficult.
Anyone being engaged by just the trip? They seemed friendly earlier, but they seem to be combat now.
Okay, so engage. He's dead.
Maverick
Okay.
is shooting just the trip.
Okay, thank you, Echo. Yeah, just the trip does seem to be hostile.
Streaming's all about Discord notifications. That how you get all your streams?
So 3 names to watch out for.
This should be an interesting ship to defend.
I'm hoping we can maybe tank something.
I'll get up on a turret.
Cool.
Our port elevator problems, though, they always pop up at some point on this ship.
Who are the 3 names?
I think it's Yui, just a trip, and I forgot the first one.
Possibly a hijacker.
Possibly a hijacker is also now on the list as well. He was engaged.
Makes sense.
It's starting to get easier to count the friendly ones.
V is a menace to its society. I mean, a little crazy too. I know it's not exactly their fault, but you go a little nuts during that story. How do I think the C1 would hold up in this event? Well, you would definitely need somebody to have your back, because you don't have a turret on the C1. So you're going to want to make sure that somebody else is there for you. I really like the man turrets on this ship, so I wanted to come back here. I think these are some of the coolest man turrets in the game. Just because of your view while you're in them, it's just like a big old bubble. The C1 would do a good job of getting small shipments, though, and getting them back to the space station. Not a big target, so you could probably slip in fairly quickly. I played the solo blockade in my last stream, if you want to check that out on the YouTube channel. We did it for like a couple hours, and I had a good time. I was in a Mustang. I'll have that uploaded on the Space Tomato Plays YouTube channel soon. But I wanted to do one solo earlier this week, and then this one in a group to give people an idea of how it plays differently in each one. You've been having fun grouping with randoms, still learning, playing with a group is so nice. It's really good playing with a group. Definitely a better experience. You can do a lot more, you get a lot more types of gameplay out of it. And when it's randoms, it just feels good. Makes you feel better about the community as a whole. Half the videos getting the Zeta in and out of the Alpha's cargo box. At least we did it, though. Very proud of the Mustang for that.
Ask French if he's jumping there.
I think I can't calibrate on the location that he's pointing at.
Yeah, that's because he's the group leader, so when he pulls the trigger, we'll go with him.
Okay.
I'm with 0, 0. Did you see where they went?
I did not.
Okay.
I was about to jump to where Frenchie is, but then I'm also thinking of maybe passing by Port Trustler to place a spawn.
Yeah, Frenchie jumped. So he just moved.
Commend your patience and persistence.
See the names in the mess.
Ah, well, it was good entertainment. Can't say no to a couple good laughs.
Yeah, we couldn't get the shields back up on the MSR.
Yeah, that Mustang was kind of sexual.
Ah, there they are. Found them.
Lobster, big fan of The Witcher 3. If you were with the group, you probably would have avoided just face planting into the ground with your Inferno. You know what I say to that? Thank God we are getting component damage. It's gonna stop me from killing myself so many times. Like, my main thing is, now that I smash into the ground, maybe my ship won't just blow up. Alright, here we go. Coming up on another site to get some cargo. Maverick, thank you for the bit, dude. That's what we call a bitty take.
Max, are you in a turret by any chance?
Yeah, I'm in a slumber.
Wicked.
Might be pancakes. I'd rather be a pancake than pieces on the ground. Is that a hull? I think that's a hull series.
What is Tomer? A fighter? Or
Yeah, space in the name, so they're NPCs.
It looks like a hull
But is it a
series ship.
cargo ship?
It's a hull C, but it's closed.
What's the point?
Yeah. So yeah, it's seeming like these massive sites are just not having anything either.
So the medium sites are really the only ones working.
That seems to be the feedback so far, yeah.
There should be large sites up here.
Hammerhead down.
Lovely.
I feel like
Yeah,
they
I
could
haven't seen
just...
a large anywhere.
I wonder if these events are a waste of resources because they just generally don't work. I mean, I guess some of them do. Xeno Threat works fairly well.
It would run the risk that with the Blockade Runner that people didn't do it because it was always broken, and then they looked and said, well, people aren't playing it, but you couldn't.
Ninetales Lockdown?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, but then they remade it into Blockade Runner, and this one's also not working.
So people are not going to do it, and then, yeah.
Do you think it's based on location though? Like wherever it happens?
What do you mean?
Like when we was doing it the other night, wasn't the Blockade Runner for Seraphim? And it seemed like that was working okay.
It worked okay.
They have, it's like the bounties. The bounties don't always spawn stuff, so it's like they probably have like a max item limit in the game.
Yeah.
And when
All sites are working, but 20 to 30% have cargo, and that is a bug. Yeah, that's a pretty bad bug, man. The whole thing depends on these ships having cargo.
Cargo, so it does seem like a problem.
I just scanned the Hammerhead and came up short.
I did the same.
It looks like there's somebody here about to get out and check it.
It's certainly looking like it now, yeah.
Yeah, the Corsair that's beside me is about to check the Hammerhead, so...
I mean, we might as well move on to the next one then. Whatever's on that hammerhead, the Corsair can probably fit.
And we just keep hitting the massive. We might just have to hit them 10 times. Because I've come across things in this game which is, you treat it as a bug, but it's just a misunderstanding of the mission. You know, it's like if we keep doing the massives, I expect one of the whole seas to...
Think we're getting more than just one new creature for 4.0, or do you think it's just going to be Space Cows? I think there's a good chance we'll see one more thing. They've been working on several different creatures, and it would be a good chance for them to drop in something else. I wouldn't be that surprised if we got the Pyro Crab in Pyro, but maybe not. I err on the side of caution of introducing any possibilities that CIG hasn't explicitly talked about. But I know that there are things that they are planning on including in 4.0 that they haven't talked about.
Yeah, we only need like one whole C to work.
That's the thing, is it just might be like that. And it's kind of like the end boss bonus where you can take the 4,000 SCU of Zetaprolomide and sell it.
Basically be able to complete the whole mission.
Yeah, but you can sell the excess if you get 4,000 of it, so everybody gets this bonus at the end of like 600 SCU each that they can carry away and, you know, sell at 500 credits each.
So Casual Spaceman from Ava's team did board a hull C earlier and unwound the spindles, but there was still no cargo on board.
Yeah.
Hit a few more of them and see what happens. Because this happened in the earlier
Yeah,
ones
it's
where
worth a try
we hit targets and no cargo showed up, and then they did show up. With the Cutlass Black. So
Yeah, so we're at the next site already. If any more escorts need to catch up, we could use some help.
yeah,
I'm there. I'm
yeah,
with
I see you. Lovely, nice one. Yeah, we're here as well.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of folks here.
Do you think, like, the next time, if you get to do this event again, to bring like a salvage crew, just in case of there's situations where it's all broken, at least you can scrap all the ships you blew up?
I think it would take away from the effectiveness. Like if we have enough people for that, we might as well double down on crews that can take out more ships.
That's true.
Yeah, like we want to plan for the mission working, you know?
I mean, come on. So, you know, you're not standing out in space like, oh, no boxes. Like, all right, well, let's dismantle this hammerhead, and then they go off and sell that, and we go to the next one as usual.
Is that another closed hull C?
Well, a lot of icons though.
Got a hurricane circling us here.
I can't see it on my end. Where is it right now?
I'm not sure. Too many red markers everywhere. Trying to keep us in the middle of the action a little bit here.
Yeah, I can't stay on him because he's circling so much.
You still need help with that hurricane?
Absolutely.
Hanging off our left side. Above us. Dip down to underneath.
What's his name?
Shunsen.
Yeah, Shunsun undertow.
Done.
Makes
Is
sense.
he? No. It's just a lot of
Still there.
damage.
I do like seeing chunks of the ship fall off when you're shooting them now.
Can you turn left? Thank you. And he's done.
Cutlass right next to us.
Firing. Done.
Hammerhead ahead.
Roger, firing. Recharging.
Shields hit.
Recharging.
Hammer's hit.
Taking a lot of hits on the rear, but I'm not sure what from.
Back you. Got 40 starboards.
The old closed hull C.
It's probably still worth having someone board it and unspindle just to double check, you know, to be sure. We can do that. Ava can do that.
After soft death or before?
Yeah, we'll soft death.
There's a lot of people around it. I don't know if it's soft death that's gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop shooting.
Yeah, I won't put any shots on it.
Okay, Frenchie, if you can handle the soft death, and then we'll try and board. Yeah, okay, we're holding off as well. Oh, I see there's a player shooting, so...
Yeah,
too many
I'm
pubs.
just
Oh no.
tagging it. I think he's tagging it as well, if remembering. It's very red now, so...
It's tactical nudes hostile or no?
No.
Tactical nudes was friendly earlier. Yeah. Yeah, don't shoot, they're not red.
And
Okay.
we've got a soft death, I'll see here.
Excellent.
I'm down in the front bay. If you want to
Awesome.
get up there.
Okay, we're gonna go for a board then, Frenchie.
Oh dear.
We're staying in the turret anymore.
Perfect.
Alright. Boarding.
Okay, all yours.
Whoa. Okay.
What floor are you actually board?
How do you even get inside this ship? Left side?
Don't remember.
Yep. Left side. And what's the button to unspindle?
I'm not sure. Casual, do you have any tips on that?
On the left side, there's a, on the control panel, expand spindle.
There was a Blenheim 25 getting really close to the hull C.
Opening it up.
Those spindles are gonna hit him.
Yeah, that Corsair.
Well, that's a silly place to park. I've messaged him global.
moving. He's moving.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Well, it's opened. New cargo.
New
No,
cargo.
bust.
Unfortunate. Most of the ships that we came across today just don't have anything on them, which is like the main point of the event.
I'm checking the hammer.
Hammerhead, I scanned it. Didn't have anything.
Okay. Yeah, it's empty.
But check it visually if you want.
I did. It's empty.
Thank you.
Oh, what the heck? There's gravity back here. Yeah, I think these pirates are bad at their job.
The Stozer in party chat is reporting that they were able to unspindle and found some cargo, so it's definitely worth us trying.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
there's 2 targets remaining, one 111 and 193 away, I think.
All right, coming back out, EVA.
Roger.
Where are you in relation to the ship?
Right outside the door. I moved around. Can't miss me.
Gotcha.
They might have spawned 5 sites and only one of them has the cargo.
Oh, you went out the back door. Not
Yeah.
wrong door.
It was fun, though. All right, guys, that's going to be my last ship to check, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Time for dinner.
Do you want me to head back to the station?
No, it's okay. I can log out from the ship.
Okay.
Oh well, good tries. We got a little bit of stuff there, and so there was like at least some gameplay. But
Yeah.
man, it'll be a blessing when Star Citizen is less of a game of trying to get whatever you're doing to work and just like enjoying it. Works for some missions and stuff, but especially when it comes to things like these events, it just feels like it's more time spent trying to make something happen than actually happening.
Like 700 out of the 1,000 is pretty good going. It's just hard going.
Yeah, we almost got it. Would have loved to have passed it.
Yeah.
Next time, though. All right, y'all. Unfortunately, we only reached a 700 out of 1,000. Maybe next time we will do better. Hopefully they can drop in some more hot fixes that get this all figured out. But honestly, if it's between dropping in hot fixes for this and getting whatever is coming next working better, I'd prefer them work on whatever's coming next. I can do other stuff. I don't have to do the event. But this has been some group org Blockade Runner gameplay. I hope you got to see a little bit of a perspective that you don't normally see. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I love to try and do some more gameplay for you guys on these streams. Maybe as the game gets more interesting, these gameplay streams will also be more interesting. I especially want to give you some perspective of what it looks like to play in an org, in a group, and whatever gameplay we're doing, at least on Saturdays. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for the conversation. As always, it's good times. I love watching your arguments and having some arguments with you. We will be back on Monday. Not really sure what with. I think maybe we'll do like a CitizenCon expectations kind of stream on Monday. And then they will probably put out whatever it is that will actually be part of the schedule by then. So yeah, it really depends. It might not be worth doing that and then putting out a deep dive that comes out the same day they actually put out the shows. Because then that'll just crap all over whatever it is I think is going to happen. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed. And I will see you on Monday, whether we do CitizenCon discussion or not. I'm sure we'll do something good. I'm going to send you all over to the good old pub, Mr. Astro Pub. He's doing some cargo hauling, and then he's going to be on the captain's table. So if you guys want a place where you can listen to some discussion, some back and forth, some opinions about the game and where it's going, this will be a good one for you. I'll send you all over there. You have a grand old time. Give them the toes in chat, folks. Spam those toes. Let them know where you come from. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a grand old weekend, guys. Bye-bye.